Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of 1, 2, 3 Brain Break. Now today we're going to return to the topic of voting because as you may be aware, we have a really big election coming up in the United States on November 3rd. And in fact, some people have already cast their vote. Now when I like to learn about a topic, I often read books about it. So today I'm going to share the book with you called Let's Vote, a Fruitful Election Tale. And this book was written by Anita Iaco. It was illustrated by Chiara Savati, and it was published by Mascot Books. As the students entered Miss Jen's classroom one morning, they were surprised at what they saw on the table. Instead of colorful picture books that usually greeted them, there were some apples, bananas, and oranges. When everybody arrived, Miss Jen announced, "It's election day. Grown-ups around the United States are going to vote for the people they want to help run the country. Today, you will get to vote too, for your favorite fruit. You'll take the ballot card with the picture of your favorite fruit on it and vote by putting that card in the election box. At the end of the day, the fruit with the most votes will win the title of class fruit." Danielle raised her hand and quickly announced, "My favorite fruit is the banana." "Okay, Danielle, since fruit can't talk, you can speak for the banana. You will be its campaign spokesperson," said Miss Jen. "You'll have to make a speech to tell everybody why the banana is so great and ask them to vote for that fruit." Marcos became the orange's campaign spokesperson, and since Kristen knew that the apple had a certain appeal, she agreed to speak for that fruit. Miss Jen gave all 3 students an apple, an orange, and a banana. She also gave them supplies to make posters and told them that they would make their speeches after lunch. And here are the posters they made. This one says, "Apples are very appealing. Be a top banana." And "Orange is smart. Vote orange." Those are great slogans, don't you think? Danielle was the first one to speak to the class. "Bananas are easy to peel, easy to eat, and they taste very sweet," she said with a big grin. Then she broke up her banana and gave it out to her fellow classmates. Agreeing with Danielle, some students asked for more bananas, but she had no more to give out. "If the banana gets the most votes, I promise to give everyone a banana tomorrow. So you should vote for the delicious banana," Danielle said. "Wait a minute," said Miss Jen. "What if the store is closed when you get there? Or what if it's all out of bananas? You may not be able to keep that promise, and your classmates might be disappointed. They'll have a hard time believing you again." Danielle thought for a minute and realized her teacher was right. "I will try to bring in bananas tomorrow," she said. Then it was Marcos's turn. "This banana has brown blotches on it and streaks, and its stem is broken," Marcos said, holding up the fruit. "And look, the apple has a few soft spots that are darker than the rest of the skin. You don't want to pick a fruit that is ugly and broken. It can be rotten inside and make you sick. So you should vote for the beautiful orange," he proclaimed. "That is not true," Albert pointed out. "Yesterday I ate an apple that had a brown spot. It still tasted good and I didn't throw up." Miss Jen warned, "We shouldn't make choices based on what something looks like on the outside. And we shouldn't say the wrong things just because we want to win. Just be honest, Marcos." Marcos said, "Like how oranges are full of vitamin C and taste like candy?" The students smiled and clapped when they heard the word candy. "Wow, I didn't need to say bad things about those other fruits Marcos admitted. I just had to tell the truth about oranges. Kristen got up next. Apples don't need to be peeled to be eaten, she said, taking a big bite out of her apple. They are good for you and your body because they have fiber. And if you vote for the other fruits, I will not be your friend, she said, her voice turning grumpy. So you better vote for the crunchy apple. Wow. You sound like a bully, shouted Nicole. What if no one votes for the apple? Then you won't have anyone to play with. Kristen wanted the apple to win, but she didn't want to lose her friends. I'm sorry. Please vote for the apple. It was time for the students to cast their votes. Miss Jen counted the ballots and congratulated the campaign spokespeople for realizing how important it is to make promises you can keep, to tell the truth, and to be nice. Then she announced the winner. Which fruit do you think it'll be? How would you have voted? It's the banana. Kristen and Marcos were disappointed that their fruit didn't win, but they shook Danielle's hand and said they would gladly eat bananas. When her dad picked Danielle up after school, she told him all about the election and how much fun she had speaking for the banana. He offered to take Danielle to the store to buy a treat for helping her favorite fruit win. What did she ask for? Well, since I can't buy an election, Danielle said, laughing, how about a bunch of bananas to share with all my friends? The end. Here's their class ballot box. Are you thinking about what fruit you would have chosen? Do you agree with what the class chose? I hope that taught you a little bit about how elections work. There's a lot more to learn, and so we have some resources attached to this week's 1, 2, 3 Brain Break if you want to learn more or look at other books that talk about voting. Also, if you happen to be able to stop by the Council Tree branch of the library, we are having an in-person voting activity for kids in grades kindergarten through about middle school. Depending upon your grade, you'll have a different mock election that you can participate in just once. So if you've already voted, don't vote again. Remember, each election we get one vote. But we hope that if you're able to stop by, you will do so. And if not, there are still plenty of activities on this brain break to help learn more about voting. Thanks for stopping in.